Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're looking to do some chill driving across the map. Where we'll end up, it's anyone's guess, but that's part of the fun really. Welcoming Oliver, you're in the 520 tonight. Hopefully you can keep up. I am quite quick. But yeah, first of all, let's get our first job going, which will be to somewhere in Slovakia, I think that is, or Slovenia, one of the two. Slovenia, I think it is. So that's out of England, through France, through Belgium, through Germany, through Austria, and into Slovenia. And hello, EST Transport, good to have you with us. Have a good trip, thank you. Hopefully it'll be a nice, enjoyable drive. We'll see. Not the best of parking spots. There we go. Right, just double check the tracker. Yeah, all is good. It is a long drive, and I need to stop at the next fueling station, I see. You've got 3 tons, well I've got 20, so that should help you keep up with me. It's an absolute oven in here today, I tell you what guys. You're getting 105k for it. Geez, I'm only getting 53k. Oh, sack it. Oh no, it's eliminate. Trying to fit everything on one desk is near enough impossible when you've got so much that you need to fit on a desk. Right. No, I've not seen that yet, Oliver. When did you post it? Right, moving away from London now. Let's get on the open road. This is going to be a long drive. I reckon at least an hour. And as I was setting up, yeah, I've not looked at Discord since then, so that's understandable. Well, if you are just joining us guys, don't forget to like the stream. It does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. Unfortunately, I'll be live just on YouTube for the English for the foreseeable future. I will go back to dual streaming at some stage, but it probably won't be for a few months. Just got my stuff tangled up. Too many wires. So yeah, I need to pull into this upcoming fueling station. We don't have much in the way of fuel. Just a few kilometres left on the tank. Suppose if I stop now I can just focus on the drive ahead really. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm melting here. Despite the fact I've got a fan on and it's on full, I am melting. And it's meant to be warmer over the weekend into next week, so that's going to be a bigger challenge. Oh, for God's sake. What the frick? Blimey. Everything's just got tangled up. Couldn't see a damn thing then. Blimey neck. Right, I won't move from here until I'm fully untangled. It's just because now I'm only locking one desk instead of two, I'm having to fit everything in such a much smaller place, and that's easier said than done sometimes. Right, looks like we're fine. No load damage, but I'm completely untangled now, so hopefully no more issues. Right. Well, if we fuel up now, we won't need to worry about fueling up for quite a while, so that's a positive. Right. Let's go! Continuing to make our way to, where are we going again? Some place in Slovakia or Slovenia, I forget which one it is, but it's a long old drive ahead. Like I said, the hope for this stream is just to have a nice relaxing drive, focus on getting jobs logged and that sort of stuff. Oh, hang on a minute, we're turning off here, so there's no point in going to overtake. I was on full CD mode for a minute. We don't even go on the CD mode anymore because it doesn't exist anymore. Well, of course we're going this way because we are jumping on the Channel Tunnel. We're not taking the ferry. And I do wonder what kind of run we're going to get near Calais because the traffic is moving away from Calais over time. So I'm kind of wondering what kind of reception we're going to get there as we drive through it. Obviously not going into Calais itself, but we will be going past the former CD Road junction, which is now a motorway junction. Well, I say channel tunnel just down here, guys. Feels weird as well doing a chill drive stream on Thursday and not Monday. Always one, isn't there? Come on, buddy, what are you doing? Wrong way. It's not how you do it. Right. Well, we're coming out of the channel tunnel area in a moment, and I'm really curious to see what kind of. I'm going to pull out so I get it clear before he gets here. But yeah, I'm curious to see what kind of reception we're going to get here. Nearly went into the back of Oliver then, weren't expecting a break. Well, there's 29 people on the nearby here, and what's it going to be like further down? Good evening, Eternity, welcome. You love the thumbnail? Yeah, it's a nice one, isn't it, that? I've made a few new thumbnails I'm looking to try out. And I'll probably make some more as well. Now I've got the extra time again, I'm looking to really put proper effort in here again. Right, so this is taking me right to go via Lille. Thumbnail looks like what, is there a mistake on the thumbnail somewhere, Eternity? But yeah, I'll be looking to make some more in the next few days as well. There's a few that you've not yet seen. I made some for Forza Horizon 6, I made some for Euro Truck Simulator 2 Chill Drive, and I've made some for Euro Truck Simulator 2 Alps Road as well. Oh, so you've done that and not the thumbnail, Eternity? Just double checking. But yeah, there's still some traffic around here, but you can see there's been a decline since the Alps Road has become king and the removal of the CD roads. I've no need to be in that left lane if turning right. Not very good forward thinking though, it must be said. Anyway, it's becoming daylight, so I don't need the full beam anymore. And just 11 on the nearby and Lille, that goes to show. This part of the map does not get the love anymore, it would seem. They're all over the Alps way. Blimey neck. It's like an oven in here. I've opened a window in the bathroom area and I've got a fan going. Just trying to keep myself cool. Hopefully the fan is not disrupting my microphone in any way. A 520 keeping up with a 780, 3 tons seems to be the trick with keeping up. Yeah, you've been doing alright so far keeping up, which is good. See, one thing that will help, you've only got 3 tons, you can take the corners quicker. I've got to slow down more to make sure I don't tip, because that would be embarrassing. Oh, has this part been reworked? Oh, well, we are going on part of the reworked part of the map then. Didn't realise this part had been done. I have to lean up just to have a look at where my fuel gauge is. I've got too much clutter on the desk, but there's nowhere else to put it. But yeah, we didn't discover this part when I did the 1.59 beta overlook showing that the CD road had gone. I didn't touch over this section, so this is completely new for me. Just 4 on the nearby, so there's not many people coming this way, unfortunately. Well, I do wonder where we're going to end up tonight. You was focusing on driving around new cities on the reworks, Amsterdam and Rotterdam. You haven't driven this road until now. Oh well, it's fresh for us both then in that case, Oliver. Anyways, I am starting to edge back into making content properly, and from next week, for the first time since the end of January, I'm looking at making a stream schedule again and really pushing properly. I want to get back into content creating. I've cut other stuff out of my life to make more time for this, and I just want to put everything into this. I streamed to Forza Horizon yesterday as a new thing, and I'm still planning on keeping ETS2 going. Of course, the support from you guys is very much appreciated. I'll also be back to going to upload regular shorts and other videos as well where possible. And yeah, it's just, I'm hoping you guys enjoy it again. I'm even going to try and reactivate the transport channel soon as well. Right, well let's see how many's on the server. Forgot to look. 3,253 players currently on Simulation Server 1. We'll see how that goes. Need to move over, so we're not coming off at this junction, we are going straight. And we have 1,000 kilometres still to drive into our destination. This is quite a long first job, but it's going to get a lot of new roads ticked off we've not yet done on this account, so I'm quite happy with that. Just going to lower my camera slightly. What's going on here? Is this a TMP thing, or... Don't know if that's a TMP thing or if you'd get this on single player as well. So I've not been this way yet. That was strange. A diversion through the fueling station. Okay, not a problem. Right, catching this guy up, so let's go for the overtake if we can. That must be TMP that did that. It could be, or it could be SES software. I'd only know if I either asked them or went on to single player. Well, I've ended up side by side with this guy, so that's going to be interesting. I have to really focus on my driving now. Oh, he's lagging as well. Definitely don't want to see that. It's got 99 ping, mine's 40. So there's also that to note as well. Might be a convoy there going the other way. And we are going straight onto this upcoming junction. Still with this guy next to me. Looks like we're both going straight. He's had to slow down now because he wanted to go straight. Should have done that sooner, really. Yeah, that was some fun piece of driving. Had to really concentrate on what I was doing. Finding it hard to concentrate a bit with it being so warm in this room. But we'll keep going. So yeah, if you are just joining us guys, please do like the stream. It's a very good way to support the channel and it is very much appreciated. And hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. It's nice to be getting back into content creating properly. I'm not gonna lie, I've missed it. But when I had no internet for like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, it's like, well, not much I can do unfortunately. But we are a little bit more stable now. Where are we at the minute? Oh, about to pass nearby to Frankfurt. Shouldn't come into any city areas round here. At least none that would make sense. Jesus, man. Please check your mirrors before pulling out. Normally it's the safest thing to do, but not when you're playing ETS2, pal. So yeah, I just thought a couple of hours doing chill drives where we're covering the map. I don't expect to go the Alps way today, but you never know. I'm just going to go where the jobs take me. Less than 750 kilometres until our first job as well. I'll definitely say we are making good progress here. And we are slowly getting away from the guy behind as well. In fact, he's turning off by the looks of it. So that's good news. We're also not too far ahead of Oliver. Yeah, for the most part you are still keeping up, Oliver. Right. Well, as we do keep driving to our destination, I would like to remind everyone we do have a poll ongoing. I'm asking if you guys are enjoying the 1.59 update, and so far 86% of you guys say you are. So I think that's a brilliant stat. At the minute at least, the majority of the players are enjoying the update. Oh. See, I thought this job would take about an hour to complete, but we're 30, not much over the 35-minute mark of starting the stream. And I think we can have it done in the next 10 to 15 minutes if we can keep up this sort of run. Not sure why that guy on the hard shoulders disconnected his trailer, like. But, okay. Whatever floats your boat, pal. Right, going down to 2 lanes here. But anyway, as I was saying before, I have made a bunch of new thumbnails and I'm planning to make some more. The one I'm using right now is debuting today for the first time. Something a little bit different, which hopefully you guys like. And there's some more new ones you're going to see coming forward as well. I say now I'm able to start doing content properly again. I do have a few plans for this channel and the rest of them as well. And I'm looking forward over the next few months to putting them all into place, really. Move over. Well, we're still in Germany if we're going round kind of the outskirts of Nuremberg. And welcome in Money Star. Good to have you with us this evening. Need to move over. I think that... oh no, it doesn't. I thought that went into Nuremberg, but it doesn't. It just goes the opposite way. As if you was going, travelling north. We're not. We're going south for now. Move over. Right, well we have 500 kilometres left. Will we get this done within an hour? It was like 1,500 kilometres, something like that when we started. It was quite a long first job this, but it's getting us a lot of roads ticked off on this account, so I can't complain really. Oliver's in the wrong lane. A nice push down the hill here means we're picking up at some lovely speed. And we're also coming up to one of Prince's favourite parts of the map. He must be in work, otherwise he'd have joined me for this chill drive stream, because he enjoys these. He enjoys coming driving with us as we go all over the map discovering different places. And always the case when you've had a nice run down the hill, you'll come up to a hill, you'll lose speed and it will take all that little advantage you've just had away. I feel absolutely knackered today as well. Hoping tonight I get a better night's sleep and I can really focus better tomorrow. I think the heat is not going to help. $1680 all over the show there. Must have had a few drinks before coming online. Anyway, we are off here. We are not far from Munich. So we are still in Germany. We have stayed in Germany longer than I was expecting, I'm not going to lie. Right, let's move over. Should be crossing into Austria very shortly if you haven't done so already. Keeping my eye on the truck in front, he's moving slow because he's just come out the fueling station. Right, I need to move over. Let's get past this chap. There we go. Overtake successful. Let's keep making our way to our destination. We are very slowly getting away from Oliver, but not as quickly as I was expecting. I think the fact I'm carrying 20 tons is helping Oliver to remain with us. Oh, and we are off up ahead as well. Well, the fact we're going right by Salzburg now tells me we have crossed into Austria. See how many jobs we get done tonight, eh? Oh my. Still surprised you're keeping up in your 520. Yeah, I am slowly getting away, but not as much as I was expecting, so you're not doing too bad. But when I'm doing a job and I'm on like a lower tonnage, you might really struggle then. Well, something's gone ahead. Somebody's done some bad parking there. Can't park there, mate. Anyways, less than 250 kilometres to go. We haven't got far now, guys. There we go, Oliver's done it. I was struggling to resist and Oliver's done it. Here, mate. Can't park there. Looks lovely round here. Absolutely lovely. You had to say it, you did indeed. Oh. I feel almost ready for bed here. So I've got a toll booth up ahead. So need to be mindful of that. Does it have a fast lane? Does it have a lane with no barrier? We're about to find out. Yeah, it has a lane with no barrier. I had to get on the brakes then, that was a tighter corner than I first realised. But we're fine. Let's keep making our way. It's a lovely drive, this. Nice, peaceful, enjoyable. Oh jeez, I've just seen how quick I'm going. What the? That was some push down the hill then. I had not even noticed how quick I was going. Wow. And Oliver's not even on the nearby now. That is mad. Couldn't slow down in time. Oh, have you had a crash? You don't want to do that, pal. Turning right here as well. I nearly went straight on for a moment then. Another downhill section here. Not as powerful as the last one, but still. You hit the concrete barrier. Are you still driving, or have you had to park up or something at F7? Right. Don't think there's any barriers here. There might be at this section up ahead. No. There's no barrier on this one. There we go. Wasn't 100% sure, so I took it easy. Still driving, just catching up, not a problem. Somebody on the nearby thinks the JJ will catch you. Dear, oh dear. Anyway, less than 100 kilometres. We're nearly there. So I said I was expecting this to take more than an hour. I've currently been live 53 minutes, so it's going to take just under an hour. So slightly quicker than I expected. Like I said, I'm sure there was more than 1,500 kilometres when we got going, so I'm surprised we've got it done in under an hour. It must have been going at good pace to have managed that. You've got the foot to the floor, that's what we want to hear. Right, 50 kilometres. And still on loads I've not yet done on this account, so I'm really happy with that. Not even 7 PM my time, Moddy going in a way. In fact, to be fair, I spent most of the day tired. Didn't get the hours of sleep I was hoping I'd get. Right, here we are, coming up to the destination of this job. What a good drive this has been. No one else in this city by the looks of it. Well, that's the problem, when you go away from the main part of the map, you don't see many people. It's a shame, really. Others back up nearby. There we are, drop off. Slightly overshot the parking spot. There we go. Right, well that's got us well on the way to level 251 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Just about got that job done in less than an hour. Right, so let's get this job logged and then we'll get another one going, shall we? Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo, so leave that as no. Perfect. Okay, let's get our next one going, shall we? So let's have a look at our options from here. So it looks like, oh Jesus, that's another long job. Bergen we're going to now, so that's also Slovakia, through Austria, through Germany, through Denmark and into Norway. Don't know why it's giving us all these long jobs tonight, but it seems to want to see us driving for long distances, that's for sure. There's that old culture guy, and he's got a tandem trailer. Right, let's get moving. Unfortunately, we do have loud people in the facility. I will try and talk over them where possible, but yeah, it's just how it is. In fact, as I go to pick up this job, I need to check how many kilometres I've actually, not how many kilometres, how much percentage of the map I've done. Right, cargo market. 9 tons of used plastic. And how much of the map have I done so far? So navigation, world map, 11.2%. So we've got a lot of it to explore still. I'd love to have it at like 50% by the end of next month. But yeah, 2,313 kilometres. I know there's a ferry on this, but it's not like a mega long ferry. So this is going to take, I'm guessing, about an hour 15. Okay. How heavy is it? Oh, 9 tons. Come on. I mean, like I said, trying to fit everything on this desk is easier said than done. That's the issue I've got, is the desk is, you know, until I moved here I had 2 desks next to each other, I had a lot more space. Now I'm having to operate my setup from one single desk. And we'll see how that goes. Right, let's keep going, let's keep going. Let's try and get up to 110 kilometres an hour. And since I've got 9 tons, I'm going to have a quicker pullaway speed than what I did on the last job, so that will save us a little bit here and there. Come on. Well, now we are up to 110 kilometres an hour on our way. If you are just joining us, guys, make sure you do like the stream. Liking the stream does help me out a massive amount as a content creator, so it's very much appreciated. And hopefully we're going to have a nice drive ahead of us. It's going to be a nice long drive, that's for sure. So we'll see how this goes. I reckon about an hour 15 this will take. So call it 7 o'clock, I pick this up UK time. I'm reckoning 8:15 by the end of it. How much fuel have I got left? Just over half a tank, Oliver. I don't know how much that is in kilometres. Touch and go if I can get this job done without having to stop for fuel. But we'll see. You've got half a tank as well. Oh, this is definitely the longest job I've done in a while. Should I have turned right there? Let's see. I think this is a fast lane. No, it's not. Why have you got that green arrow? That is very misleading. Yeah, it's very misleading that having that green arrow where it is, because, you know, you say green arrow, it's like that's where you're supposed to drive, but obviously not tonight. Come on, let's get going. There's another toll booth coming up ahead, and I'll be looking at this one extra closely as to not make the same mistake again. Oh, there's no barrier. That's good. Oh, hang on a minute, what's this? No, still no barriers, we're fine. Oh, thought you had to be in that left lane. Or do we? Yeah, we do. Right. Bit of a confusing spot there, but we're fine. Put that there. Well, there's somebody right behind us, so I need to keep my eye on them. Oh, he's turned off straight away. Well, I can relax again now. We're not too far away from Klagenfurt, to be honest, but we're not on the road or in that area where you'd expect a lot of traffic, so I think we'll be fine. If he's turning off for the for that road, he's going the longer way, going past your acres and that. Oh, it is 2 lanes. I thought it was 1 lane each direction for a moment. Although coming up to barriers now, so I will slow down. I'm assuming there'll be barriers here anyway. Best case scenario, we might have one with no barrier, and that looks like it's the case, the outside lane. Well, if you do keep making our way, I do want to remind everyone we do have a poll ongoing. I'm asking if you guys are enjoying the 1.59 update, of which 92% of you guys are saying you are. It's good to hear the majority of people are enjoying the changes, as that's the only way you're going to keep the play base, because if it was a bad update, obviously people would go, "Puh, not playing this anymore." So it's good to see that for the majority, the play base, they're enjoying it. Right, let's keep rolling. We'll be getting nearby to Salzburg shortly. A little bit of lag there from Oliver. Not much. Let's keep it going. Oh, hang on a minute. Can't park there, sunshine. Don't know why some people go at AFK in the middle of the road, but yeah. Anyways, we are back up to 110 kilometers an hour. Let's keep making our way to Bergen. Long may that continue. At least I warned you of your horn. I don't have my headset on, so I didn't hear the horn. But I noticed the guy in time to avoid him. Right, need to move over, so we're going straight on. That right lane is for the fueling station only. And I've got about half a tank, so I won't need to stop for fuel anytime soon. We'll see how things go though as we continue making our way to our destination, because it is quite a long drive still. But yeah, we're also catching up to a couple of other lorries as well, so we'll see if we need to overtake them or if they get their skates up. One of them is all over the show. Has he had a couple of drinks before he's logged in or something? Because he's everywhere. And we have less than 2,000 kilometres still to drive. Although there is a ferry on this, I don't think the ferry is going to take much away. So it is still going to be a long drive. I still think we'll only get there about 8:15 UK time. But I'm happy to see if I'm wrong or not. Are they turning off? Them two are. Right, well, we can relax a little bit now. Looks like we're coming up ahead. So we start heading north. So we head towards the towards Scandinavia and that. That guy's just middle lane hogging as he heads more to the west. Right, let's get in this left lane. Looks like Oliver's side by side with somebody up ahead. Just try and stay in our lane as well. I was kind of drifting then. And we are back at Prince's favourite part of the map as well. Jeez, we're getting a good run with speed here. Well, that will help us catch up somewhat. Right, well the person who Oliver was side by side with has gone for fuel. So it's just down to us to keep going on. I think at the upcoming junction as well is where we split off on the route we took before. So in a moment it's a totally new route to what we did on the first job. And I'll take that. Oh, we're going to get a lot of new road ticked off this job. Right, looks like we're coming off at this junction then. Like I said, the other way is the route we did going to our first destination. Now on a different road. That's, I'd love to have 50% of the map discovered by the end of next month. All being well. And is that another right turn? No, it's just the road parting. I was going to say. Curious though, let's have a look at the server numbers now. Now up to 3,371 on Simulation Server 1. I can imagine how much of a chaotic time it is on the Alps right now. I did put a feedback ticket forwards on that, recommending that double trailers and very heavy loads are not permitted onto the Alps. Because I've noticed anyone who takes double trailers is having to stop on the bad bends to wait for the oncoming lane to be clear so they can get round the corner. I noticed very heavy loads are struggling to get the hill, so they're coming down to like 5 kilometres an hour, and that's really making the traffic build backwards. So I'm hoping they'll look at that feedback ticket and take some action. All being well anyway. I'll keep my eye on it and see if anything's done. I think making them changes would help the traffic run a lot smoother in that part of the map. Just doing what I can to help improve the quality of the game, really. How much fuel now? I've still got about a quarter of a tank, so I will need to stop for fuel before the end of this job. But for the moment I'm fine. I won't stop until it goes into the red. Well, yeah, we're starting to get back into making content regular again, and I'm hoping from next week I can start doing stream schedules again. It'll be the first time I posted a stream schedule since the end of January, when obviously things happened in my private life and basically turned my life upside down, so I'm hoping that's going to help. We'll see. Just trying to get back into content creation properly and be a bit more organised again like I used to be. The last 3.5 months have been a bit of a challenge, but I'm now going to start trying to push forward my life and see where things go. Oliver's got 69 ping at this moment in time. That's just my juvenile sense of humour coming through. Jump down to 34 ping now. We are off at this next junction. A little bit of lag then from Oliver. Just seems to be the odd spike here and there. Got more acceleration than Oliver, so I just need to be careful. Don't want to accelerate too much and end up in the back of it. Trying to explain that one to the insurance companies would be interesting. Anyways, we are back at 110 and making our way. Excuse me. I'm hoping to get a proper night's sleep tonight. Didn't sleep well last night, and I'm hoping to sleep well tonight so I can wake up fully rested and thinking about content and that. So we are side by side with Oliver. It means extra focus on the driving. After all, I don't want to take Oliver out, because that would be bad driving. We don't do that around here. That's other content creators. Alright, continuing to go straight. I'm starting to really feel tired. Really need to focus on what I'm doing. 1,500 kilometres to drive. There is a ferry on this job, but I don't think it's that long. We'll probably find out before long. But for the moment, we are still driving in Germany. Whew. Trying to keep my distance, obviously not wanting to cause a collision. Yeah, climbing up a bit of a hill now. We have managed to get ahead of Oliver. I can only assume that was down to that hill. I'll move over. Ooh. Okay, we're off ahead. It was the hill, I thought it might have been. It's coming off here. Yeah, just 9 tons. I think I'm a little bit lighter than Oliver today. Well, for this job anyway. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, we've done well so far this stream without Oliver. I'm getting that tired, I'm starting to make some silly errors. Normally I'd grab a coffee, but with how warm it is in this room, that's the last thing I want. I had you on the hill due to the extra horsepower. Yeah, it's always good to have the extra horsepower when needed. And if I had a lighter load as well, that would have helped. So you've got a helicopter, so I'm assuming that's going to weigh a little bit. Oh, it's still in Germany here, because we're about to go through Hanover. Oh, and the helicopter's only 3 tons. I thought it'd be heavier than that. Just goes to show. You've got 3 extra axles to me, so you're dragging more on this load. Thought it was further up north than this, to be honest, only going past Hanover now. I've got 3 extra axles, have I? Going past another fueling station. The fuel is not in the red yet, so I'm going to keep going. Once it is, I'll stop. I think it's safe to say there's no way I'm getting this job done with the remaining fuel in the tank. One thing that's working out as well, the amount of new roads I'm getting ticked off here. End up literally everywhere so far. Despite our difference in chokes, we're still rolling together. Yeah, I'm slowly getting away from you again, but not by much. Just a little bit here and there. Right, let's move over. And it looks like we're off at the next junction. Right, now I am getting the red fuel light, so the next fueling station I see I'll be nipping into to fuel up. You're also in the red, are you, Oliver? So we both need to top up then. I can hardly keep my blimmin' eyes open now. I'm about to go past Hamburg. Let's keep going. Just trying my hardest to get myself awake now. Just don't seem to be sleeping that well for the most part at the minute. I need to snap out of it. Oh, to make things worse, we're into City area now. Yeah, we have made very good progress on this job. Still a way to go, including a ferry. But yeah. I originally said 8:15. I'm starting to wonder it will be a little bit sooner. Because if I've got less than 1,200 kilometres to drive and there's a ferry on, and it's not even 20 to 8 yet. The question is, what will happen first? Will I get to the destination, or will I fall asleep? We'll see. Okay, I really fight here. Let's keep going. So we're past Hamburg now, still heading north, and there's a fueling station coming up, so I'm going to pop into there, pick up some fuel, and see what the road has in store for us ahead. $3,485 people on the server, so the numbers are still going up, which is what you want to see. And Oliver's saying it's coming close to the fueling station, so he must be on less fuel than I am, because I've definitely got enough to make it there. Going expensive fuel up, it really will be. I actually forgot how much it charged me last time I fueled up, but I know in real life the fuel's getting expensive, and quite often when that happens they'll adjust the in-game prices as well to make it more realistic. Can't help but grab for sweet. Chocolate, what's it called? Chocolate limes. There's the fueling station. There's 2 pumps, by the way, Oliver. Both of us are fueling up now. Oh yeah, this is expensive, alright. Geez, nearly 2,000 to fuel up. What's that about? Let's just get back on that road and get ourselves moving. So you paid a similar price then, by the sounds of it, Oliver. Absolute madness. And it looks like a border checkpoint coming up as well. apologies for any background noise as well. But this is the situation I'm in for the time being. Barrier coming up. Let's go. Is that the only checkpoint? It looks like it might be. Perfect then. Let's keep rolling, guys. When we get to a port, you believe the destination has a ferry port in it. Oh, right. Well, we've still got 1,000 kilometres to go, and that includes a ferry on it. It's 8:45, and I thought this job would take until about 8:15. But if you've got less than 1,000 kilometres to go, and we've got a few ferry ports as well, I don't think it's going to take as long as I first thought. We'll see though. There's still plenty of things that can slow me down. Level crossing, well, I don't think I'll see any of them, but possibly. Total booths, border checkpoints, you know. Right, so we're taking the left turn here. We're going past a city I've not yet been into on this account up ahead. Aarhus, something like that. No idea how to pronounce that. Well, I don't need to worry about pronouncing it, I just need to worry about driving past it. I still remember the time you got to 30-minute unskippable I had. 30-minute unskippable? Are you sure? That's crazy if so. You watched another video, yeah. If I had come across a 30-minute unskippable ad, I would be clicking off that video. That's just a big no-no. That's taking the mick, that is. How are you getting so much more for these jobs than me? Don't get that. I've got more tonnage than you and everything. Helicopter's a high value cargo, is it? Right, straight on here, because obviously we don't need any fuel, we've only just fueled up. We'll be soon going through Aalborg. That is so cringe when people self-promote in game chat. I'll always say it, if you have to promote yourself in game chat, wherever it is you're promoting, your content, your VTC, wherever it might be, if that's the only way you're going to get anywhere, it's a load of rubbish, pal. Yeah, Tropical got you into central transport, didn't he? That was good of him. Could only just reach. There we go. Just barely in my reach. Let's go. Oliver's dropped off my NATO, he's back on the nearby now. Oh, I'm at the coming up to where the ferry port is. I just see you in the distance. Yeah, you're just popping on and off the nearby now. So I have been slowly getting away from you. due to obviously having a far more powerful engine. Bergen. Do we get a ferry direct to there, or do we have to do a bit more driving? We'll find out shortly with 700 kilometres to go. It's been very warm today, it was 21 degrees earlier. Yeah, it's been the same around here. But the next few days will be even warmer. We'll touch 26 degrees. And there's a direct ferry to Bergen. So yeah, it was me thinking we'd only get there at 8:15. It's 5 to 7 and we're there actually because the drop-off's here. There we go. Oh, it's a decent drive, that. A long one though, but a decent drive nevertheless. And that's got me right near level 251 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Let me get this logged and we'll get another job going out. Again, didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo, so that was empty. Right. Cargo Market, Bergen. Right, a drive to Latvia. I don't think this is as long as a job, and it does have a ferry on it as well. So it's through Norway, through Sweden, and into Latvia. 17 kilometres to pick the job up. So one thing I enjoy about chill drive streams is you can end up literally anywhere. It's a shame I could do 60, it's a bit slow when you could do 60, innit? But yeah, I'm pretty sure this job won't be as long as the last two we've done. The last two have been, you know, fairly long jobs, to be honest. Oh, there we go, we've left the city area. Job coming up on the right. Trans. pick this up. There we go. Right. So including the ferry, we have 1,441 kilometres. I think we take that ferry out, I think it's about 1,000 kilometres, something in that ballpark. Anyway, let's go! It's a shame not many people drive around here. It's a nice part of the map. Or at least I think it is anyway. How heavy is it again? 19 tonnes, so I need to be careful on the corners. Don't fancy tipping it because that would be embarrassing. Nordic is also a nice place to drive around. Yeah, it definitely is. It's a shame like 1% of the map gets about 90% of the players. Anyways guys, if you are just tuning in, don't forget to like the stream. By liking the stream you do help me out a massive amount as a content creator around here, and it is very much appreciated. Looks like there's some interesting roads coming up looking at the map. Oh, looking forward to them. As I drive tired, I end up all over the road. Just try and focus a bit better. Your fuel tank be empty at the end of this job. The miles of this job match how far you can drive before refuelling. Does that include taking away the ferry? The ferry might make a difference since you're looking at the whole trip's mileage. Yeah, it'll make all the difference then. I reckon the ferry's going to make up 400 kilometres, something like that. We'll soon find out though. It's a nice place to drive this. You do like Norway's underground tunnel. It does look smart, to be honest. This section up ahead looks absolutely amazing. At least it does look at the map anyway. Oh, hello. That's really catched that then. Lifted more than I expected. And yeah, it was a close one. This is one fun route. Actually bumped into someone else. You don't see many people around here. Looks like some more twisty A roads coming up. Perfect. Let's roll. I was going to take a screenshot, I was a bit too slow. Looks a nice spot though. In-game screen, you know, computer screenshots, Oliver. You can't choose the in-game camera, but you can do screenshots of your screen. Or is it Windows, Alt and print screen if I remember correctly? I was on the limit then. Lorry kept trying to lift up, but I managed to keep it in check. Anyways, as we keep making our way to our destination, we do have a poll ongoing. I'm currently asking if you guys are enjoying 1.59. And so far, yes, it's leading with a slim majority, 55%. The more who take part in the poll, the better, as you get a better and bigger sample size. But yeah, I do think there is a fair few people missing the CD road, because looking at the statistics on Steam, the player base is down. But we'll keep an eye on things. Fact, talk about the player base. 3,478 people currently on Simulation Server 1. I don't think that's too bad. The only thing that makes that number bad is when you take into consideration that Pro Mods is not available yet. But we'll see how things go, eh? Main thing is, I'm still enjoying playing Euro Truck Simulator 2. And for as long as I enjoy it and you guys enjoy it, I'm going to keep playing. Good evening, Johnny. Welcome in. So I'm catching up to a slow-moving driver. We have less than 1,000 kilometers until destination. Right, should be able to easily overtake this guy now. Let's go. Okay, moving back over. And we have a right turn coming up ahead as well. So we're not too far from Oslo at the minute as we keep making our move. You're behind that Volvo player. Was you not able to get an overtake done on him like I did? Making a turn here. Try to go onto a different motorway here, or dual carriageway. I'm off here. Bit of air road driving again. It's got some nice scenic routes, Scandinavia and Nordic Horizon. I do really like driving in this part of the map. Looks really nice in my opinion. It's just a shame you don't see many people up here, right? Bit of a hilly, it's killing my speed. Go. Anyways, as I was saying before, I'm hoping to be properly up and running again making content next week. And I'm hoping to make a stream schedule again, like I used to. I've not been able to do one since the back end of January due to all the stuff that's happened in my life. But I'm hoping to try and get back into doing everything properly. And now I've cut some distractions in my life out, I should be able to even, focus even more on what I'm doing. Oh, that was close. So yeah, this should help improve the quality of content and be able to be more consistent, should we say. Because that's one thing that's, I think, causing issues, is not being consistent enough. Whereas the changes I'm now making is going to make me more consistent. Just hopefully you guys enjoy what content's going to go out. And while we're talking about content, I want to say a big thank you to all those who checked out my Forza Horizon stream yesterday. Definitely enjoyed playing something different for a change. And I'm looking to try and stream Forza Horizon weekly going forwards. Some really nice roads. SCS Software did a very good job around here, it must be said. Well, we have 750 kilometres left. But there's a ferry on this job, and I reckon that ferry is going to be worth around 400 kilometres. So if I'm correct, we don't have that much further to drive before the job is done. Brakes to make sure we get round. And that's reverse sighting, there's another player here. Yeah, you can go big gaps around here without seeing a single player. One thing I was kind of hoping for when the CD world got removed was to see the player base spread out more. But it's clear that they've just gone from the CD world to Alps Road. So it's just replaced one busy part of the map with another. Looks like we're coming into Karlstad. Probably said that incorrectly, but I'll give it a go. Looks like we're catching up to another person here. Maybe more than one, possibly. Although I think two of them might be in that city we've just gone right near. And we'll be going by Oribro in a couple of minutes as well. Gotta get on the brakes here, I can't speak anymore. I think my brain's that tired. There we are, just about to pass the outskirts of Oribro, still making our way to our destination. I'm not sure how far behind Oliver is. tomorrow's blooming Friday. This week's just flown by. Even though I'm not sleeping well, I've been keeping myself busy where I can during the day. And yeah. Right, looks like we're going back to A-road driving. Is that the ferry port coming up? I think it is, but I can't quite see it yet. Like I say, I estimated the ferry port was worth around 400 kilometres. We're about to find out if I was true, if that was correct. If it's anywhere near 400 kilometres, I'll be happy. Oh, you and your dad are going to be looking into model trains for your railway, and you found a decent priced loco, an LMS locomotive. It was 150. Jesus. 150 quid's expensive in my opinion. Yep, that looks like the ferry port. Yes, it is. Okay. So it's probably near bang on with saying 400 kilometres it'd be worth. You want the 9F, but that's 280? No, I'd not be paying anything near that. Even if I had money to burn, I'd struggle to justify it. Union Pacific. Yeah. I don't know who would pay them sorts of prices. I mean, each to their own, but I wouldn't. Looks like I need to be in the left lane and look at this map. And indeed I did. You just look on eBay, do you? Just be careful you don't get scammed or anything. Well, there's some dodgy people on eBay. You're both being careful, good. Okay, we're into the city area. This will probably be all the way to the ferry port. Anyway, I guessed that the ferry was going to be worth about 400 kilometres. It looks like it's more like 300 kilometres. So there's something like 50 kilometres just to drive when we get off it. And I've got 386 still to go. Ooh. Definitely pushed my luck there. Just coming up to the ferry port now. I think I've just gone the wrong side of the road there. Luckily for me, no one about. Yeah, it's the top one. Right, into Latvia we go. Then it's just to drive down to the next town, which where this wraps up. 95 kilometres, so it's actually closer to 250 kilometres, that ferry. So it was nowhere near as long as I was first expecting. If she ever said that to me, I'd be absolutely gutted. Oh yeah, I had to do it, yeah, Oliver, absolutely. Couldn't resist. I'm hoping I sleep well tonight, and Oliver's on my nearby, so he is catching up. Not sure why we're still limited to 60 like, but okay. You've just got off the ferry. Okay, we can do 110 kilometres an hour again. That should get us there sometime today. It's nice to be doing some LA road driving. I enjoy doing that. Road speed to feel like rallying. I used to enjoy doing rally stuff on Gran Turismo 3 back in the day. Before you was even born, that, Oliver. Show me age a little bit there, pal. You're an 09 person, yeah. I was playing Gran Turismo 3 before you was even considered. Was it 2001, 2002 I started playing Gran Turismo 3? Something like that? The amount of hours I must have put into that game over the years. Crazy. Right, 25 kilometres to go. We're nearly at our destination now. It's been a good drive, this one. He was meant to be called Jackson, but Michael Jackson died of it. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. You don't want to show his name. And destination's just down this road. You could say it was almost a smooth. Oh dear. Right, chop off just here. Stop slightly short then. Well, there we go, that was a good drive. And we've hit level 251 here on the Global Cargo Events profile. Very, very happy with that. Right, so it is time I did wrap up this stream. I want to say a massive thank you to everyone who has tuned in tonight. Let's have a look at the poll first. So I was asking if you guys are enjoying the 1.59 update. 22 of you guys voted, and 55% of you guys are saying you're enjoying it, against 45% of you guys were saying you're not. So yeah, big thank you for the company tonight, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed the stream. If you have done, make sure you have liked the stream. And if you're a first time viewer around here, guys, don't forget to subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you'll be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. I'll be back soon with some more content. Nice one, guys. You